Welcome, traders, to this week's Simple Market Metrics review. So, starting off with RTY standard strategy on the 2 minute. So, we had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We were 6-0 for the week. A good amount, half of them came through the more ideal time frame of after 9 a.m. And so, this was on the 18th. So, had some pretty nice strong signals on it. So that record so far, if you would take the entire 834 to 10, that is plus 735 over 14 weeks, 81% win rate. Total losses 1166 ticks. So risk is 3.79. The 14 ticks profit target, but as you can see, still pretty much if you take the candles before 9 a.m., you're at a loss. So it still holds true that waiting till 9 and after is better. Your win percentage is about the same, but you're just staying out of some of those big losers on it. And I mean, it's 2.9 risk of your profit target. So you're at plus 1340 on that one over the 14 weeks. And again, to equate it to NQ, you would pretty much do 3 contracts of this. So that really puts you about $4,000 of profit over that time frame. And then over to NQ. So this past week, it was again still at a slight loss if you traded the entire session. I think even after 9, we had or just a 9 to 10. So it kept you out of these 2 losses on Monday, but you missed a winner on the 20th and missed a winner on the 21st. So 80, but it actually was a net positive if you did that. So you'd have been profitable throughout the week on that one. So for the week, we were 5-3 if we took all of them at a slight loss. So this is 20 weeks now. So we're at plus 49.15. If you double your size on the 1 minute, you're still positive of plus 565. But that number did look a lot better a while ago, so we'll see if that turned around on us. So we're at almost plus 5,500 for those 20 weeks. So that's the 82% win rate. The average risk is 3.09 x your profit target. And then if we just go down to the 9 to 10, we're at plus 3665 for the 20 weeks, a better win rate, but the risk is 4x the profit target. So that number is not as desirable on it. But still, to shorten it, it's still kind of equating to a decent thing. I mean, you're trading 2/3 the amount of the time. So really you can trade the entire time or just that, and it's kind of similar profit ratios. So you had your big loss of 140 ticks on the 18th. And then ES, again, it's negative over the past 20 weeks, minus 75. So this past week, you're minus 300, 4 to 4. Wednesday the 19th, you just got 3 losses on that one. But if you trade really just to 830 to 834, so those 3 different candles, the market open, you're at a very good win rate, 21 wins, 4 losses, plus 1,300. And then pretty much, let's see the size, you double your size to equate it to NQ. So going for $200 profit target, so plus 2,600 on that one. I mean, yeah, you can make a few $100 more if you trade for the half hour, but what's the point? I mean, if you can just do very good, you have definitely a better win ratio on that one. And then YM, it is positive over the past 14 weeks, but maybe not after commissions. And let's see, either way you slice it. I mean, I guess if you do before the 9 a.m. candle, it's still positive. And then if you just stay out of the news trades, those are the ones that seem to be getting us. So, and then the 9 to 9:30, you're positive, and then just after then, the momentum seems to stop on YM. So if you were to trade those two, I mean, that's plus 1185 right there. So, another $400 with the bet or win ratio on that one. For the week, you were plus 40, so really not much, 4 to 2. You had some good winners, but then Tuesday just got you. And now on to the triple GR. So YM, technically positive, plus 220 over the past 5 weeks, 49% win rate this past week, brought you back into positive territory, $435, 3 to 1. So it would be nicer to see this win rate closer to 60% if we're going for a 1-to-1. So let's see. I mean, yeah, you had some pretty good ones. 50 tick win, 34 tick. And NQ triple GR. So this one still looks pretty strong. If you trade the entire 9 to 10:30 session or just shorten it up for the 1 hour, they both look pretty solid, but you do have a higher win rate so far of just trading that 1 hour. And so technically it's just for your time spent. It is more profitable, per minute on it. And then they're still holding true of really just don't trade the 1 minute days when you see a little volume. You don't see those engulfing candles, 20 points plus, like enough of them. Really just don't trade it. I mean, then that would really increase your wins. I mean, this first one, then you're at almost, you're plus, 4,400. And then this one plus 3,500 just to stay out of those 1 minute days. And if you would double your size, that's just taking the profits down because they're just losers to begin with. So for the week, it was at a loss at 515, 4 wins, 5 losses. There was one on the 20th that we skipped, the 918 candle. That would be the Ninja Trader time. So it's 916 on TradingView. It just did not close above the white dot, above the profit wave. So I think that one probably would have ended up being a loser anyway. But you had some big ones, these 128 win, 128 loss, 140 tick win. So definitely some bigger swings on this. And triple GES. So we had 4 profitable weeks, very profitable weeks, and then we just had a down week, minus 750. And actually, again, Tuesday was a loser for a lot of these. It seems like, you took 4 losses. And so again, we're not holding any rules of 3 wins, 3 losses. We're just taking all of them. So, only 1 win, 5 losses on the week. But still at a 58% win rate. And for RTY, let's see, it's still yet not any good. Only a 42% win rate. We're negative, minus 575. This past week was plus 90. You had 2 wins, 1 loss. We skipped the before the news that came out at the top of, since it was coming out at the top of the hour on that one. So we'll see how it continues to handle up. Let's see. We were equating that same as YM. So yeah, that's going to be over 5 weeks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far, if you just follow the standard strategy, YM from 9 to 10 seems to be the best. And you compare that with ES, just trade in the open, or even maybe that's just all the time that you actually have to trade. So just trade the open. If you were doing, again, any of these prop firm challenges, if you're just trading that ES, that will probably take you a while to do it. I mean, I guess if you're doing the Apex ones, maybe just 25,000, so you're going for 1,500 on it. Yes, maybe that would be if you're just dedicating it to that. And then if you're doing the triple G, triple R ones, NQ seems viable so far on both the 90-minute trade session or just reduced to the 60-minute. And then ES does also too. So if you just want a slower moving market. So we'll keep at it. We'll see how this continues to perform. So I'm not adding any filters other than just time of day. I know Justin has, built in here where if you want to do a 200, 120, whatever EMAs you want, other than time of day. So, but I'm not adding any more confluences. We're just keeping it basic, keeping it simple of what it's supposed to be. So thanks for watching. Thanks for using the affiliate code, and hopefully your trades go well this upcoming week.